something nearby is sending that signal.
Everything okay there, Porgif?
Ah, my steel flame friend, behold.
Oh, your lockbox. The one I found in the tunnel.
Just the one. It was bequeathed to me when my dear ma passed. Never could get the damn thing open, but the lock must have broken off when the rockbreaker attacked. Haven't seen its contents at long last. I want Martha to have it. My sister. She could use it more than me.
Hold on. If it was given to you, why couldn't you get it open?
I lost the key. You know how it is with small objects, big hands. Not that you know how it is exactly. I mean, your hands are dainty, of course. No, not dainty. Well forged. That's it.
Porgif.
All right, I stole the box. It was supposed to go to Martha, but I just wanted something of my ma's to remember her by.
So the box rightfully belongs to your sister, and now you want to return it. What was inside that made you change your mind?
Nothing. I just thought she'd want it back. She and my ma were close. Me, well, guess you could say I was always the stray spark.
All right, Porgif. Sounds like you want me to give this box to your sister. Where is she?
That is a good question. I know she was working in Chain Scrape last.
Huh. I have a friend there. I could ask her.
Haha! Well forged and well connected.
If I'm in the area, I will try to find your sister. At least to hear her side of the story.
Okay. Well, if you see Martha, tell her I still remember the flying keg.
I bet Petra would know where I can find Martha. I should pay her a visit the next time I'm in Chainscrape.
Oh no. What? So now I'm a delivery person. Come on. I don't care about the rumor. Oh, we'll worry about that later. I do actually have to go back this way because of this quest. So I could go back to Chainscrape, talk to Petra about something, and then go back here. I don't want to be a delivery person. What is this, Death Stranding? I never actually played that game, so I don't know. But apparently it's like a delivery simulator or something. Not really, but basically.
I can catch my breath here.
I don't know. It's a weird game, so who knows what Death Stranding is actually about.
That machine could swoop down on me if I'm not careful.
What the heck? Something purple up here? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Okay, that's good enough. What the heck? That was the wrong arrow to use. Okay.
view from the old world.
What the?
I think I can see part of a city. Las Vegas, maybe. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
The Vista Point image was captured somewhere within the marked area on your map. Use your focus to line up the image with the world and find where it was taken. The mountains there. What? This is weird.
The tower in the foreground of this image looks a lot like the one I picked up this vista point from. Maybe there's a spot nearby.
That's a
that
good
overlooks
hint. So, get further away from that and line up that tower. See, this is why Aloy's a smart one. Like this. Okay, so we probably need to, like, maybe up here? Hang on.
I think I might be close to where the image was taken. Should be easier to look around now without those machines.
Whoops. Okay. This might be a little bit better.
There it is.
Oh.
Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
That's kind of cool. Wait, is this thing supposed to be the Space Needle? I mean, not the real Space Needle, but I think they had their own like Space Needle thing that was like a reference to the one in Seattle. Just like they had an Eiffel Tower, but it's not the one in Paris. I mean, it's like a replica of the one in Paris. Or you know what I'm saying. They made these smaller versions of very popular landmarks in Las Vegas. But anyway, that was kind of cool. Oh shoot. Oh, I was supposed to go down here. That was... I found that by complete accident because I accidentally ran over a bird. And I was like, I should go look at that. And then, well, what do you know? I found a secret. Who's...
Damn scavengers! Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Maybe I shouldn't take this with me. Just in case we get into a fight. I need to see if there's a way to, like, tell my mount to get out of here. Uh-oh.
I'll kill you all if I have to. Looks like that machine stores fluid in its tail.
Spike snout. Spike snout.
I think she's gonna need
Oh
some-
god.
I'm going to destroy my rig.
What? jeez. Oh, that hurts. Okay. I wish my slide was actually, like, dodge attacks better. Because it seems like it should.
Don't you touch that! Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact. Please.
I should make sure she's okay.
That's what I was looking for. Gotta find out where the other thing was. Okay. Resource container. Ooh.
Supply drop oh, 142. Supply drop
All right. Wire the spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here.
So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing?
How did you figure all that out?
I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help.
You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work?
Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you set it up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
I can relate to that. So this is basically like a radio. And, I mean, it sounds like that's the way it would work, but I don't know how radios work. Does anybody know?
How did you first hear the message?
I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever.
What do you think the message is?
I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
You're no ordinary tinker.
Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me.
It's one of those places. Yeah, I can definitely understand why she wants to be out here all alone. I'd probably want to do the same thing.
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother.
Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, just don't break anything.
Okay, well, I was hoping maybe I could climb on the wire, but I guess that probably wouldn't be the best idea. Be a good way to break it, probably. So we'll just climb up here. I'm interested to see what this message is about. She said it sounds sad, so maybe it's some sort of like show or something. Or who knows? Well, one of the things I've kind of enjoyed about this game is like the people of this world finding these like ancient relics, but then they're really just stuff that exists in the present day, like in our time. And I was like, oh, what's this weird contraption thing? It's a hard drive.
Cliff wall.
You know, like, we found a hard drive and they were like, oh, what is this plate thing?
There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
114 during victory. Supply drop beacon. Apollo. Please get the note.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message.
Okay. See something purple over there.
Make this green channel fetch a price.
Purple green shine. There was something recently that happened in the story where it was like, where they were talking about, you know, something that was like an ancient relic type thing, but it wasn't. I mean, like, not to me.
I can grab this from my stash later.
I can't remember what it was. Oh, come on, why can't I slide?
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind. Thought as much. Did you hear more of it? A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one. Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why exactly. I still can't get a fix on the source. Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here. What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere. Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better. Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source. And you can do that? I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high. Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here. Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm, camping. Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met. Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you. Selga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Okay. So now we have to go to like 2 other places. Which we're gonna go here eventually, so we'll do that and we can go back here, maybe. Alright.
Well now, you're back.
Alright, just
I'll
making
see
sure
you
there's
later.
nothing
Watch
else to
yourself
talk
out.
about. Alright, cool. So we got that done. And we're gonna have to move on to something else because we just... I'm not gonna worry about that right now because we'll get to those places eventually. Now I need to find this campfire so that I can unlock another fast travel location. I think the thing I was thinking about was Patalo talking about the people who like would drop from the sky. And it's like, those are just like paratrooper soldiers, kind of, except maybe a little bit more different because the thing we saw at the museum, they were using like wingsuits and stuff. But it's like soldiers that would jump out of planes and you know, Katalo and the Tenakth saw them a little bit differently. And they saw them as more like, well, I don't know. But like mythical creatures, that's what it feels like feels like they're describing them that way. But yeah, it's interesting to see them like see these old world things, and then it's like, oh, that's just like normal stuff today.
Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. We had a fight. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the vanishing dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
Okay. You know, one of the cool things about this is, if you look at their faces, especially if they, like, get close to the face, you can see, like, sweat on their face. And, it makes sense because they're in the desert. I just thought that was a cool attention to detail. Also, I don't know if we're supposed to know who Della is, because Aloy just called her by her name. And it's like, wait, did we meet her before? I mean, we probably did, and I just can't remember, because I just forget things super easily.
What's the vanishing dread?
That's what Stemmer calls the machine that stalks the sands out there. Sometimes you'll see it in the distance. A stationary blur of metal. It'll stay like that for hours. And then the next time you look, gone. Like it was never there.
But what kind of machine is it?
Don't know. No one's ever gotten close enough to find out. A few of those delvers went out there once, but all they found was a bunch of sand dunes. But I don't care what it is. It's not gonna stop me from finding my sister.
That sounds like a mirage to me. You know, like hallucinations from the heat, basically. Also, nah, I don't know.
The argument you had with Boomer? What was it about?
Well, it started out as the same old spark and boom. I found her tinkering with one of my prototypes, trying to add explosives, as usual. And when I reminded her that the last time she did that, she nearly burned the whole place down, she just looked at me and shrugged. Then we got into this whole scorched out mess about why we had to leave Chainscrape and come out here. Why, for the love of the Forge, she has to blow everything up.
And what did Boomer say?
Well, that's the thing. She didn't say anything. She just sat there, ignoring me. Even when I went to bed, not a word. And then, when I woke up in the morning, she was gone. She's never done that before. But knowing her, she's gonna get into some kind of trouble out there. And that's why I need to find her.
Okay. So, I think her and her sister are the ones who made me that prototype weapon back in, like, Chainscrape. So, I think that's who we're talking to. I'm pretty sure.
What brought you and Boomer out west?
Ah, that. There was an accident in Chainscrape.
An explosive accident?
Well, you know how Boomer is. So we grabbed our tools and skipped town. Heard about a caravan striking out west after some passage got reopened. Decided to join up.
But why come out here? You could have gone anywhere.
Can't really go back to the claim, and anywhere else is a little too inhabited. At least out here, there's less chance of collateral damage. Besides, this place is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front. No credit.
Maybe we got in too early.
Alright. I was wondering about, like, this new settlement that's here. I was like, wait, there weren't this many people here before.
If Boomer's lost in the desert, I might be able to find her.
I'm coming with you. All this is my fault anyway.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
Yeah, meet me there
And that's
because...
where we'll start. I'll meet you at the arches.
Okay, join me there as soon as you can.
Yeah, I gotta pick up this other side quest, because if I do this side quest with her, and I come back here, this thing's probably gonna be gone.
Please tread carefully around here.
How high can the old ones be?
Damn, dude, this place is thriving.
Noticed machine riders earlier.
Why is it so green?
I don't know. Think of it.
Why are these markers so bright? They were never this bright before. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Ooh, gold chest? Locked! Dare you.
Stemmer, did you need something?
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city, where fortune was found behind every crumbling wall as a bulging keg bursts with free-flowing ale. That is, we broke our way into more of the ruins below, and in one of them, the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo, a wonder among a sea of wonders. Alas, the gizmo lay beyond his grasp.
You saw some kind of gizmo but couldn't get it?
A door bars the way, locked by some confounded means. Moreland contemplated explosives, but Abaddon thought the odds of crushing the gizmo under rubble were too high. For once, the shard counter's skepticism might be warranted. The old wordsmith's hopes were dashed, until a friend with a knack for performing the impossible returned from beyond the sands. Might I persuade you to venture beneath the desert once more?
I'll see what I can do. Where is this place?
Once you're down there, take a right at the statue of the giant man. The ruin rests beside a metal tower. And so our heroine went forth, and the wordsmith's hopes went with her.
I like the way he talks, you know? I mean, there's a reason why he's the storyteller.
I have shards to buy with. Do you have goods to sell?
Alright, let me buy some stuff here, because I am out of food. So, what do we have? Machine damage, overridden machines deal more damage, build up valor faster, deal more damage with light and heavy attacks. Ooh! I kind of like the sound of that one. Buy one of those. Silent Strike deals more damage. Trap limit, low health melee. Is there anything useful here? Automatically recover health sooner when in critical health state. Concentration regen. Yeah, there's really nothing else I want. Maybe this one, I don't know. See,
Come back.
I don't like having food that I would have to eat, like, to gain benefits immediately. Because I'm just not going to remember to do that.
You've got strike pieces, I've got the boards.
Like, I need food that will... that I need... I need food that I can eat before a fight. Because I'm not going to remember to eat it during the fight. So, anyway, let's see what we're doing here. Go to the underground ruin. Can't see. You know, I wish there was a way to like separate these quests by region. I mean, I guess the distance thing helps. Tells me like where they are a little bit. But what other errand do we have? This one? Oh, we have to go down there. Okay. Let's talk to Moreland. There he is.
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over here! Aloy! Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or, will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Moreland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk use for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except?
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Moreland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you. Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
So he wants to make a hot air balloon, right? I think that's what I got from it. Maybe. See, that's kind of the thing I'm talking about with like the old world stuff. They it's like there's things there. Maybe we should, you know, maybe I should just do this. I mean, we have to go down to this place anyway, so. Wait, did they not mark it? Oh, jeez. But yeah, he's like amazed with this spectacle of like a hot air balloon. But, you know, hot air balloons don't exist in this world anymore. Like, they haven't existed for a long time. But, you know, in the present day, or in the real world, we know about hot air balloons and all that stuff. It's interesting.